Crypto.com, it's another one taking people by surprise. 150% gains to the upside just within the last few weeks. It's difficult to get into these cryptos sometimes, but a pullback is what's needed. And this is the level that I'm looking for a potential buying opportunity. And we're going to mix price action with education in this one, guys. So subscribe to the channel if you do want to understand price action the way that I understand it, because I'm going to teach you everything I know. I promise you that. So you can see we're getting a rejection at 0.1665. How do we know we're getting a rejection without even anything on the chart? We've got the candlesticks, of course, and you can see that we've had sell order here on this daily candle, sell order, sell order, sell order. So there's something there that's acting as resistance. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our Fibonacci extension level, and then we're going to zoom out to the macro. So firstly, we'll stick it on there. It's trend-based Fib extension from its swing low to its swing high, then back down to its recent swing low. And what we've got is we've got a wave 1 here. We've got a wave 2 here, that's your pullback, wave 3, and we know that if a wave 3 is bigger than a wave 1, the trend is intact. And you can see there's our first resistance barrier. So what we're going to do is we're going to build that in and see if we get any additional confluence on top of the 1272 extension. This is a larger wave, so that's good. We're expecting a rejection at the 1272. We've built in our 1272 level, and now we're going to take the Fibonacci off, take this off, and then we're going to build in a simple trend line next. Simple trend line. Trend's our friend till the bend at the end. If price action pulls back to this level, fails this level, comes back, retests, rejects, expect bearish price action. So that's the next thing. Would I be buying now? We're at a rejection level. We know we're at a 1272 extension. So we want a pullback. Just an example, if price action pulled back to trend now, that's a drop of 38.73%. That's 38.73% cheaper as far as price action is concerned. You'd need to put 38.73% in less to have the same amount of crypto.com in this instance. So that's the first thing that I'm looking for. We're waiting for a pullback to trend. Can we get a pullback for trend? The next thing, this was our previous resistance. We've broke through there. That should act as support going forward. That's the next thing that we can build in. That's sitting between 10 cents to the bottom side and 12 cents to the upside. So if price pulls back to this level, how is it going to react here? Is there anything that gives us any additional confluence that makes us think that price is going to react? Because I'll tell you something, if price comes back and starts doing this at a certain level, what it does is it builds up an area of support. And that's what we're expecting. If price pulled back, did something like that, built up a price of support, you put your stop loss below and then expect a continuation to the upside. So that's another thing that we can look for. The second thing is a Fibonacci retracement level. Now, these things are important. And the way that you measure it is from its swing low to its swing high and see how price reacts. In a strong bullish trend, expect price to react at the 382 retracement level. That's exactly what happened once, twice, 3 times before price action pushed back up to the 1272 extension level, and then we got rejected. So there's a price action fight between the bulls of the bears here. There's a build up of price action here, and that's why these patterns form. So you could get something like this, a bull pennant. And the way that that would work is you either break to the downside, and then we would go down and test lower levels like the 618 or the trend, or you break to the upside, and then you would look for continuations like the 1618 extension. So that's how you can play those. You'll see these time and time again in bull markets. Right, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add our moving averages. We talk about it, the traffic light system. We talked about it in the last video on Gala, and exactly the same thing happened on this. So this is our friend, the 200 moving average. If price action is above the 200 moving average, then we're bullish. If it's below the 200 moving average, we're bearish. And I'll just show you this as an example. You can see the bear market started here. You've got your 200 daily moving average. Price action's below. This is the bear market. We're putting in lower lows and lower highs. Continue, continue, continue until something changed. The golden cross here, price action turned bullish. We put in a higher high, come back down. We put in a higher low. The traffic light system started here where we're in the right direction. You've got 200 at the bottom. You've got the 50 in the middle, and then you've got the 20. Look what happened on this one. Crossed here, the 20 and the 50, price action flies to the upside, breaks this top, and now we're expecting the pullback into this range. Right, the next thing that we're going to do is we've used Fibonacci retracements on the highs to project the highs and the retracements. Now what we're going to do is flip it in reverse and do it from its bull market high to its bear market low and see where the 382 retracement lies on this. These can be sticking points of 382 retracement. It's only 38.2% of the move to its bear market low. So the 382 retracement is sitting at 40 cents, psychological barrier there, 40 cents. So expect that to act as resistance. The next level that we need to overcome, you can see this level here, the build up of price action here. And you can see how price has rejected there. Was there any confluence? If I just zoom in, yes, 1272 extension level. So it's rejected at the 1272 and it's rejected on this higher macro, higher low or lower high in this instance. So expect a pullback here, expect the pullback, and this is where we can take advantage. So I'm looking for a pullback between 10 cents at the bottom side and 12 cents to the top side. So those would be my buy entries. And then you can just see how price reacts as you start pulling back to these levels. Right, if you did enjoy this, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.